What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's CageCast. It is Wednesday. It's a little later than normal. Doing some of these fight night predictions and recaps. Sorry, guys. My day to day got way busy, got out of hand for me, but I'm here. So let's go ahead and recap that Usman fight really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the Khalil Rountree Jamal Hill fight, and I'll go ahead and place my bet on that one. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. If you were paying any attention to this channel last week, you would know exactly what I did. Just up my accuracy rate. Because I said Rose was going to get this done. And then I said Usman was going to get this done. And I thought both of them were going to do it in dominant fashion. What happened, guys? Rose and Usman showed you there are levels to this. Rose showed you the experience. Holding the title means a lot. She looked really good in her new weight class. I would love to see her maybe one more fight go up against Shevchenko. Shevchenko's running out of people to fight. I'd love to see Rose get in there fight. That's a good matchup. Styles make fights, and that's a good one. Tell me, guys, who would you guys have if Rose went against Valentina? You have Valentina. I mean, it's hard to go against Valentina, but it's Rose. If Doug shows up, she could probably get it done. It'd be definitely worth a pay-per-view co-main. I don't know if we'd main event that, but definitely a co-main. I'd love to see it. Usman. Kamaru Usman. Again, showing that there are levels to this game. Buckley was talking all that trash. He was talking good trash because even the odds makers were feeling it. With the odds makers giving like 4-1 in Buckley's favor, 3.5 underdog. I was saying that the odds makers had this one way off. They didn't know what the hell they were talking about. And get in the comments, guys, because did you guys call it like this? Because I said Usman was going to get it done. And even though we don't bet on the co-main, I did bet on that main event. And if you remember, guys, $20, what'd that do? Netted me 66 back. Great returns. I said, I'm going to steal this money from the bank because obviously the odds makers were just trying to throw money at me. And what happened? $66 in the bank. Going into this Jamal Hill fight, now we've got a little over $200. Again, I'm not as confident as this one, guys, because this is a really close fight coming up. But we've got $9.22 that we're going to place on this. That's bigger still than the minimum $5 on a fight night. And then we're going to go into $317 the following weekend, where we'll have over $200 going into those fights. So we'll have a lot of money to spend. So keep your eyes on that one, which means you'll need to hit the notification bell. You'll need to subscribe to the channel so you know when that video drops and to pay attention to see if I'm going to win or lose my money, guys. I mean, hey, what do you have to lose? It's not your money. Which brings us into this fight night coming up, guys. You guys know I only bet on the main event, but hey, I want to give honorable mention to the two underfights here. These ones look good. And the reason why I want to give 3 of these fights I mentioned instead of just the co-main is because Curtis Blades is fighting on this card. And we just had a bunch of big news about John Jones possibly getting stripped within the next 2 weeks. And if that happens, Aspinall is going to need a unification bout, and he's already calling out Curtis Blades for a trilogy. Now, that's not going to happen if Curtis Blades loses this weekend, guys. So Kunev can get it done. I think this could potentially be a title contention fight here. It's crazy how that could work so quickly with just a little bit of changes. But hey, I'm here for it, and I'd love to see it. If it's Curtis Blades challenging again, or if it's some new blood in here, Kunev getting his title fight, I'd love to see him springboard in there. And see if we can shake up this heavyweight division. Now, that's why I want to give that fight honorable mention. I am leaning Curtis Blades on this one. I believe they have him as the betting favorite as well. Now, for the co-main, we're going to get a banger here, guys. These guys stand up and they bang it out. Ignacio, he's got great kicks. He's got great length and reach. And then Faziev. We saw what he can do against Gaethje. He can stand there and bang with the best of them. These guys standing there and bang. This is going to be a good fight, probably a finish. However, I could see it going the distance, and if it does, I think Ignacio's got it. He's going to keep his distance. He's going to kind of be like an Ian Gary style. He's going to keep back, kick, punch, back, kick, punch, back up. We'll see a lot of that. And then what will happen is Fiziev takes punches. So if he wears out, then I think Ignacio takes him down and submits him. Now, I think the betting odds also have Ignacio as the favorite, so they don't see it much different. And we'll get into that in just a second because we are about to place the bet for the main event here, guys. Jamal Hill, Khalil Rountree. Now, on paper, this is explosive. Two guys that love to bang it out. They're stand-up. Jamal Hill, he likes to get in there and use that boxing. Khalil Rountree, little powerhouse. And we saw what both these guys can do when they were standing in there with Pereira. Now, that's no way to even pick who's going to win this because, fight math doesn't always equal like that. Yes, Rountree lasted longer, did better against Pereira than Jamal Hill. Unfortunately, Jamal Hill got clipped and knocked out, and shit happens. Now, this is why the math doesn't add up because Rountree has been finished by people that Jamal Hill has knocked out. So, we do the whole he lasted longer, but this guy knocked him. But you see how, guys, it can equal out, and the math just doesn't math up. So let's jump over here to the betting odds. Let's see what these guys have it. Oh, shit. Looks like they logged me out. Let's go ahead and give me a second, guys, and we'll technical difficulties while I log back in. Screw you, DraftKings, for logging me out. And we're back. All right. Just don't want you to share all my credentials with you guys. Sorry. But again, guys, look at the balance. We've got $209.22. I've got that put on both these guys right here. Now, only one's getting my bet. And I think it's going to be Jamal Hill on this one, guys. Get in the comments. Do you think it's Jamal Hill? I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. That's $9.22. Yields me back $18. That means we'd have $218 going in to the pay-per-view, plus the $20 that I put in on top of that. So this would be one of the biggest pay-per-views. Some of the biggest bets that we're going to be placing is going to be during 317. The Ilia Topuria, Carlos Oliveira fight stacked card. Everybody on the main card gets at least one bet. So we'll have 5 bets, guys. Go ahead and hit the notification bell because I'm going to get on here next week twice. We're going to be doing a recap. I'm going to do early predictions. I'm going to get on with the fight talk with the boys, and we're going to go ahead and get those final bets placed for the pay-per-view. All right, guys, let's go ahead and seal the deal. Boom. There it is. Jamal Hill. I'm calling it. Guys, because I've been calling him the predictions, I'm close to 80%, guys. I think I did the math at 77%. I'm climbing the ranks. If I get another pay-per-view with 3 or 4 more picks, we'll just climb up even better, guys. So stay tuned. Let me know in the comments. Who do you guys have on against Jamal Hill, Khalil Rountree? Did you guys like that bet? Let me know how much you're betting. Let me know what you're thinking on the early predictions. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.